Real estate agents like you and me are always wondering how we can up our game and take our business and life to the next level. In today's video, I want to talk you through my experience and explain in detail how joining eXp Realty forced me to up my game and take it to a level that I did not imagine that I even had. Let's dive in. If you're not familiar with my story, let me catch you up real quick. I started in real estate in 2020 on a team at my local RE/MAX brokerage. I had a great first year by all measures and surpassed my expectations and my team lead's expectations. But I knew that I wouldn't be able to duplicate my success unless I figured out some systems. So one of the things that I did as an agent, and maybe you've tried this too, is seeking out help and advice from others. What I found, hopefully you haven't found the same, but I know it's a prevalent thing in our cutthroat industry to have those who are top producers not necessarily be willing to share their tips and secrets, because after all, you and I are their competition. Coming from the corporate workplace, that's something that I was all too familiar with, and it left me feeling with a knot in my stomach. I didn't like it, but I wasn't sure that there was an alternative. Every real estate agent that I knew at other brokerages in my town had similar experiences and didn't really have a path forward or a plan of how to change the culture that we experience within our offices. Simply put, the culture that I feel at eXp with the Agent Wolfpack is unlike anything I ever thought existed. And quite frankly, friends of mine still don't necessarily believe me when I tell them that we all share our secrets, right? We are agents throughout the globe where everybody is a high performer and they want to see you succeed. Everybody shares their best tips, tricks. I've shared everything that I know, and I know it's helped agents in our group. I get no benefit from it, but guess what? This is a collective, collaborative culture that I can confidently say played a huge role in me stepping my game up into 2021, 2022, and now here in 2023. And one more thing I want to tell you about that feeling is contagious. When you get around people who are performing at a high level and they're sharing and they're emotionally engaged and invested in everybody's success, in your success, you can't help but take that with you throughout the rest of your life. It is a contagious feeling that I wish everybody got to experience. The second way that I was forced to up my game is more tangible. The trainings that I've been able to get and the masterminds I've been a part of while I've been with eXp have been absolutely life-changing. I've gotten to learn firsthand from not only some of the best in the real estate business, but brilliant entrepreneurs throughout the world who have things that not only can we apply in the real estate field, but have been proven to work in many other fields. But we as realtors are often too slow to adopt these cutting-edge techniques, practices, specifically when it comes to client service. Getting to learn from the best of the best in their business and continuing to have those folks speaking to us on a weekly basis is something that cannot be denied. Now that's on top of all of the eXp corporate type training that covers everything you could think of, from social media to cold calling, door knocking, traditional sales, modern sales, client service, you name it, there are trainings for it, being led by actual top producing agents. Again, I've heard story after story in traditional brokerages where the trainer is somebody who has been out of the production side of real estate for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. How could they possibly teach you what's working today when they haven't even been out in the field in a decade? So it's incredibly important that you have the ability to learn, again, from these top producers who are willing to share everything to see you succeed. And on a quick note, you might be wondering why they do that. Why does this collaboration exist? That's because as agents, we are all shareholders, therefore owners in eXp Realty. So if you and other agents around the world are winning because of something that I shared, I'm winning too. So it's all aligned in a way that you simply won't find almost anywhere else. Now, number 3 is a big one, and I'll just call it speed of implementation. If you've ever tried to learn something yourself instead of having a blueprint and a step-by-step walking you through tutorial, you've had the pain of growth. You've experienced the learning process doing it the hard way. When I chose to align and partner up with the Wolfpack, I knew that those blueprints were going to be handed to me on a silver platter and that I would be able to take them and run. And that allowed me to get momentum quickly. That's one of the most stressful things as an agent, whether you're new or you've been doing this for years, is once you lose momentum, sometimes it's hard to get back going. But more importantly, as soon as you start to achieve success, success breeds more success. So if you can, again, shorten that learning curve, implement quickly because you have the how-to, that's going to give you a major step up on the competition and allow you to build quickly and build with the future in mind. Last but not least, and this one's a little bit weird and it's very specific to me, but again, this is based on my experience, not anybody else's, is that I was able to be a pioneer. I had the opportunity to be the first eXp Realty agent in my area on the island where I live and work, and that charged me up in a way and made me hit a gear that I didn't know that I had. I'm a competitor at heart, and when I am the David going up against all these Goliaths who have been on the island for generations sometimes with some of these other brokerages, I want to make a splash so big that those big guys can't ignore it, that you have to see that there is a better way to do this. There's a better lifestyle out there for you as an agent, and I'm living proof. And again, I'm willing to share and show you everything. So the thought and the ability to be a true pioneer, to be the little guy, was actually very appealing to me. Some people run from that, but for me, it's an opportunity to show my entire community what can happen when you do things with your morals first, right? When we buck the trends of the stereotypical real estate agent who has commission breath and is only focused on selling and cold calling and door knocking and basically barging into people's lives. I've learned not only how to lead with value, but to consistently over-deliver on value to the point where my clients are reaching out to me. I've been able to attract all of my business, this whole notion of prospecting, which works, right? You will not ever hear me say the traditional methods don't work. But my life has been so much less stressful since I know business is coming to me. It's like a gravitational field that I haven't been able to stop because I consistently do the things I know I should do. And I don't have to make up what I should do on a daily or weekly basis. Again, I was given a blueprint for success, and you can have that too. If you're fired up and you want to learn more about how you can do the same exact thing that I did, but have it even better and a shorter learning curve, feel free to click the link down in the description to book a call with me. I'd be happy to talk you through, again, not just my experience, but how I believe, based on your goals in your business, because every agent's goals are different, how the tools, training, and culture that we have can help you get there faster. That is it for today. If you found this helpful, do me a favor and hit the like button. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe too. I'm putting out 1 to 2 videos a week, not just on eXp, but I have the aspiration of mentoring and coaching as many agents as I can handle in the near future. So I'm going to be putting out a lot of content around building a powerful, unstoppable mindset, how to become the true market knowledge leader in your area, and so much more. So thanks again for tuning in, and I will see you on the next video.